Good morning, students. Welcome to ICS Mahesh PU College, Dharwad. Myself, Santosh Havargi, a faculty of Biology Department. So, as we all know that for this academic year, for 10 students, the pattern of examination has been changed with an already as the declaration made by the board, 10th board. So, students are going to face the multiple choice type of the questions. So here, myself and my team of this ICS Mahesh PU College Dharwad are extending a small helping hand for the 10 students to come up with some confidence while they are going to attempt the MCQ type of the questions. I hope it will help you in passing the examination, and anyhow, all the best for you all. So let us start with the first question. The main function of abscisic acid hormone in plants to A. Increase the length of cells, B. Inhibits the growth of the plants, C. Promotes cell division, and D. Promote the growth of stem. So this is about the question. So here what they are expecting you to find out, what exactly the action of abscisic acid on the plants. As we know that the hormonal part of the plant, so first we need to understand what are the types of hormones we come across in plants. In plants we come across auxin, cytokinin, and third gibberellin, and last abscisic acid. So basically, I think in the theoretical part we have already studied 4 types of the hormones we come across in these plants. These 3 hormones are categorized under growth promoters. They are known as growth promoters, whereas abscisic acid is known as growth inhibitor. Andre growth inhibitor, we call it as inhibitor because growth promoters are those types of hormones, they increases the cell division. Whatever may be the type, auxin, cytokinin, gibberellin, whichever may be the part, whether it is in a tip, stem, shoot, root, whatever the part of the plant. So their ultimate purpose of these 3 hormones is to increase the cell division. Whereas when it comes to the abscisic acid, that is the growth inhibitor. Inhibitor means which stops the cell division. So they are expecting you to find out what is the main function of abscisic acid. Obviously, among these 4 options, we need to go with the B1, that is which inhibits the growth of plants. Okay. So this is about first question. And next question, we'll switch on. Just a moment. Next. A common part among the following that is found in reproductive system of both in flowering plants and humans. So here we need to be very careful because they are comparing the plants with the animals. Means flowering plants reproductive structure alliyu, human reproductive structure alliyu ಯಾವುದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ means we call that part with a common name. First, vas deferens, B, anther, C, ovary, and D, style. The question is a common part among the following that is found in reproductive system of both in flowering plants and humans. That is common, present, and also it is identified as. So the right option is C, ovary. Okay, if you try to find out the descriptive part for this question. I will explain here. ನೋಡಿ, ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ovary. Okay, what is the purpose of ovaries? To produce eggs. When it is a part of flowering plants ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಫ್ಲವರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಲವರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ಲವರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಿಲಮೆಂಟ್ and this is anther. Okay, and this is ovary and this is style and this is stigma. So here is the part of the ovary in case of plants, where exactly which contains ovules, or they are also known as female germ cells. Okay, so this is about a second question. Okay, a next question. Which of the following is an inherited trait? Inherited trait. First, A, reduction in the weight of an organism due to starvation. B, removal of tail in mice by surgery. C, development of muscles in athletes. And types of ear lobe. The question is, among these four options, which character that flows from parents to offsprings? ಅಂದ್ರೆ inheritable trait ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದು ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ parents to offsprings ಗೆ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? That characters flows from parents to offsprings during the course of sexual mode of reproduction. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ reduction of the weight, that is organism due to starvation irbodu. B, removal of the tail in the mice by surgery. And C, development of muscles in athletes. And D, type of earlobe. So the right option is D, type of earlobe. As we all know that in the theoretical part in the textbook they have given like attached earlobe and free earlobes anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. Earlobes ಇದಕ್ಕೆ earlobes ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So myself, what I am having, the free earlobe. For some of the individuals, this earlobe will be attached. It is not like what you are seeing here. So, adike attached earlobe and free earlobe, it's a character that is inheritable from parents to offsprings. Next, the blood vessel that carry bloods from all parts of human body to the heart are A, arteries. B, capillaries. C, veins. And D, pulmonary arteries. So they are expecting you to identify which vessel that carries the blood to the heart. So the right option is veins. So when we go for the descriptive part, I will explain you. Normally in the theoretical part, the structure of the heart, ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ human heart ಅಂತ consider ಮಾಡಿ. Okay? A blood vessel which carries the blood away from the heart. So they are known as artery. A blood vessel which carries the blood to the heart. Idu away from the heart and this is to the heart. So these are known as veins. A blood vessels which come in contact with the cell or where exactly the exchanging process takes place. So these are known as capillaries. So the question is, a blood vessel that carries the blood from all parts of the human body to the heart. That is, to the heart means veins. And these veins are the blood vessels which carries the blood to the heart. Okay. So, e part is the veins, and that is the reason we have studied why arteries are comparably thicker than the veins. Artery wall tumba thick nagiruttade, veins do comparatively thin irtade. What is the reason and all that we have studied in the theoretical part. Okay. Next, a plant can get rid of exchange of water by this process. It's a straightforward question. Andre on the definition na ili question nagi frame madidare. Which process where exactly the loss of water is going to take place from the plants? First, A, photosynthesis, B, transpiration, C, respiration, and D, translocation. So they have given you the 4 options, among which this 4 option that is correct for the statement, that is plant which get rid of excess of water by this process. Andre plants ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ loss of water ಆಗತಕ್ಕಂತ process ಅನ್ನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Let's see the right one, that is transpiration. So I think we have studied in the conduction of the water in the plant and that too in the topic life process topics ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಆ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ನ ನಾವು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Transpiration is a process by which plants which are going to lose the water and oxygen, and that too water in the form of vapor. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೇಪರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿನ ಅಂಶವನ್ನ ಗಿಡಗಳು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. And moreover, for this transpiration process, it is going to correlate with the transpiration pull theory ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. That is how that is applicable. Why? Even though without any external force, water is going to drag against to the gravitational force. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಗ್ರಾವಿಟೇಷನಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ this transpiration is going to take place in plants that helps in the conduction of water. Okay. Next, the correct path of urine flow. The correct path of urine flow in the human excretory system. In case of first, kidney, ureter, urethra, urinary bladder. B, kidney, urinary bladder, urethra and ureter. C, kidney, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. And D, urinary bladder, kidney, ureter and urethra. So this type of questions generally we call it as the memory based questions. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಏನು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡಿದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೊದಲು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ 100% ವಿತೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಅಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಟರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಇಮೇಜ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದಂತ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ. Just a moment. I think it is not comfortable for us to deal. Okay, I'm going to use this part for explanation process. Okay, in case of human excretory system, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಓಕೆ, then urinary bladder, then it ends to the urethra. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯುರೆಥ್ರಾ ಇದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂರಿನರಿ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯುಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಯೂರೇಟರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕಿಡ್ನಿ, ಯೂರೇಟರ್, ಯೂರಿನರಿ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್, ಯೂರೆಥ್ರಾ. ನೋಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರನಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಮುಂಚೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಅಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಈಸಿಲಿ so the right option is that is kidney, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. That is option C is the correct answer.